So what are the signs of vestibular migraine? What kind of would tell me that I might have this and I should check it out more in detail?
So, usually with vestibular migraine, the dizziness feels like a sense of really imbalance or even unsteadiness. When people experience the vertigo with vestibular migraine, they feel like everything around them is moving, like the surroundings in your room, or, kind of everything around you in that environment is spinning. Sometimes people have sensation that they're moving when they're actually walking, or even if they're seated, they feel like they're moving. Usually with vestibular migraine, you're going to be veering towards one side if you're trying to walk during one of those episodes. The episodes typically mock, not only the vestibular symptoms, but mock a classic migraine where you're going to have that unilateral localization or kind of pain on one side. I suffer from migraine. Mine are always on the left. I don't have the dizziness with it, but, I can really quickly say it's going to be on the left side of my face. Patients will also report that there's like a pulsatile quality to it. So it sort of feels like your blood vessels are surging or the blood's kind of surging in that area. The intensity is usually moderate to severe. It's not going to be like a mild, do I have, or am I
Mhm.
having an episode? And then usually it's worse when you're working out or just aggravated with physical activity in general.
And how long do those usually last?
So the vestibular migraine episode itself can last for just a few seconds or a few minutes, and sometimes they can actually persist for days. Usually, they're not going to last more than 72 hours. The symptoms last for a few minutes to several hours, and then you'll kind of be left with like the spillover kind of after effect. In addition to the vertigo, sometimes patients will report that they're feeling off balance or even like lightheaded or imbalanced. So you'll have the kind of firework, we call it, of the actual episode, and then the spill out and the leftover residual symptoms.